He spent 30 years waiting for the ending of his story, only to discover that it had never even begun. Kim Si-woo had always dreamed of being reincarnated into another world, so he prepared for it by memorizing everything he knew about novels, webtoons, games, and other stories. He even left countless brutally honest reviews, hoping one of those authors would send him to another world. And eventually, it worked. He was reincarnated as a boy named Ivan Petrovich. But there was just one problem. He had no idea what kind of story he had been thrown into. Thinking it was a typical fantasy world, he tried to use his knowledge to make soap, only to discover that soap already existed. Then the Demon King appeared, and Ivan's father was forcibly drafted into the army. But not long after, news arrived that he had died in battle. The very next day, Ivan enlisted as well, and surprisingly, he turned out to have an incredible talent for combat. Years passed. He fought countless battles, became a war hero, and eventually joined forces with the Heroes Party. Then, after a long and brutal war, the hero finally defeated the Demon King. Ivan was certain this was the ending he'd been waiting for, but nothing happened. No ending, no return to Earth. So he eventually retired and opened an orphanage, deciding to live peacefully until the story finally ended. Then, 30 years after his reincarnation, the princess sent him a mission: protect the children of the heroes who defeated the Demon King at an academy for 3 years. And that's when Ivan finally realized he hadn't spent 30 years living through the story. Those 30 years were only the prologue.